Hey, yo, how you doing today, my brother? How you doing? Hey, I hope you're doing good, man. I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you was to ask me, I'll tell you I'm doing great because I'm always doing good, man. I feel like everything that happens in my life, it happens for a reason. I believe in that. I believe that when God closes one door, he opens other doors for you. Even though I've been going through a lot, you know what I'm saying? I still thank God for everything that I've been going on, you know what I'm saying, that been happening in my life. Doors closed, I thought it was great opportunities for me, but I guess it wasn't meant for me. Some doors. Other doors opened. I still thank God for everything that's happening in my life. But today I just want to turn on this camera and talk to you guys because you guys are my brothers, man. I show you guys like what I'm saying, one of my brothers, man. I love you guys so much, and I just want each and one of you guys that support me to get ahead in life. I don't care if you do better than me, man. As long as you work hard, bro, you deserve everything you work for. If you working every single day, barely seeing your family, you deserve a lot, my brother. And I really want you to win in life. That's why I make videos like this to remind you that, to remind you to stay on your purpose, to keep doing what you're doing, because you are doing good. Don't get distracted, because this generation is cooked, bro. It's cooked. Like we all we all cooked. Our phones get us, what I'm saying, we get distracted in our phones. It's so easy to get distracted nowadays. It's so easy to forget to go to the gym, to forget to go to work. It's so easy to lose yourself in this generation. So easy to forget your goals, forget the things you planned, forget everything, because this generation, you know, because of our phones. Our phones, bro, we're so distracted, and we're just so distracted, and we're just watching other people win on social media, and we're like, oh, I wish I could be like them, but we don't want to work as hard as that person worked. And some of us believe everything we see on the internet. Some things are not real on the internet, and that's why we fail. That's why we fail to understand, you know what I'm saying? Listen, bro, today I just wanted to turn on the camera and talk to you guys. I know it's a simple topic. It's a simple topic, but it's gonna teach you something, bro. Once I realized this, I went harder. I went harder, bro. I went harder than I ever did in my life. That's why I'm turning on this camera and trying to share it with you. Listen, man, if you're new to my YouTube channel, my name is Chris Manzi, and today I just want to talk about a topic that's very, very important. Me growing up, bro, right? Dad was not around, you know what I'm saying? Dad was not in the crib. I grew up with a single mother, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start out with a show, single mother. She did everything for me to get some food on the table. I got some food, you know what I'm saying? I got everything I needed, but not everything I wanted. Let me not say everything I needed, almost everything I needed, but not everything I wanted. So me growing up, I was like, yo, I want that. How can I get it? I knew I had to work hard. I knew I had to work hard and work smart. So today I just want to talk about a topic regarding to that. You know, most of us, bro, we work in a 9 to 5 job. We're working for other people. And we're forgetting ourselves. We're forgetting about our goals, our morals. We're forgetting everything we've planned for our life. And that's why I'm turning on this camera to share with you. Like, a lot of people, bro, they show up to work on time. They never late, but they can never, ever go 10 minutes or 30 minutes on a walk or go to the gym. So the title of today's video is, I don't know how I'm going to call the title. I don't know how I'm going to name it, but is, why you're showing up to work but not showing up for yourself. Why? You're showing up to work every single day. You're showing up to work on time, but you're not showing up for yourself. What do I mean by showing up for yourself? You're not going to the gym to improve your physique. You're not going to talk to somebody to improve your mental health or to help you get ahead in life. Become successful. You're not doing that, right? But you're showing up to work. You're showing up to work to make your boss proud, to make your boss happy. But one thing you fail to understand is that if they lose you, the company is going to run regardless. Regardless if they lose you. This is business. It may sound harsh. It may sound, but it's the truth of life. If they lose you, they're still going to run. It's business, bro, and it is what it is, and you got to understand that. A lot of people fail to understand that, though. You know what I'm saying? So, but what I'm trying to tell you is that the job that you're giving all your time and all your effort, you can lose it anytime, any day. But if you work on yourself, go to the gym, even 10, 30, 20 minutes a day, you're not gonna lose that physique if you stay consistent. You know, I used to show up to work a lot. You know, I love working. I love making this body of mine tired. Like I always tell you guys, you know, I love working so hard and just getting my money and saving my money. You know, cause bro, I came from the bottom, bro. I came from the bottom, and I'm all about hustling. I'm all about getting out the hood. And I'm not gonna do no illegal shit. I'm not gonna sell no drugs. I'm not gonna do none of that. You know, I'm gonna get my money the right way, and I'm gonna influence you guys and motivate you guys, encourage you guys to do the same things I'm doing, because it's possible. You just gotta work hard. You know? But yeah, you're showing up to work, bro, but you're not showing up to the gym. You're not taking 10 minutes out of your day or 5 minutes to pray to God. Like, hey, God, please protect me today. Help me achieve my goals. Help me do this. Help me do this. Watch over me. You know, keep me. No, you're not praying to God even for 5 minutes. But yeah, you're going to work. You want to put in overtime, right? To impress people. To impress people. So people can say, oh, he's hardworking. He's hardworking. Who cares what they say? Who cares what people say? When you lose that job, oh, they're going to say, oh, he's actually lazy. It don't matter if you've been working for 10 years. Oh, he's actually lazy. He just lost his job. They will forget about you. But bro, I'm not telling you to quit your job, but I'm telling you go to work and also go to the gym. You know? Focus on yourself more than you focus on your job, bro. You're gonna regret it if you don't do this. You know, I wish somebody sat me down when I was young, when I was growing up, when I was just graduating high school, when I was in middle school, and tell me like, when you get a job, remember to focus on yourself. It's not all about work, work, work. Focus on your physique. Focus on your mental health. Focus on your family. Focus on you. When you get out of work, leave everything at work. Don't take work home. You know, it is what it is. Don't take work home. Don't do none of that, you know? Don't. So it's so crazy when I sit down and I see a lot of people just that are not fit. I'm not judging anybody, but they're going to work for 12 hours. Coming back home, sleep. Come on, bro, go to the gym. Take care of yourself. When you retire, or if you was to quit that job, guess what? They're going to put an application the next week online so somebody else can sign up and get the job. And they're going to take your position. It's that easy. It's that simple. They don't care about you, bro. And it's the harsh truth. You know, it's business. You know, it don't affect me no more. It's business. I understand it now. You know, I understand the game. So this was just a short video, bro, you know, just to remind you to focus on yourself and don't give all to your job. Or anything in general. It's not specifically just a job, you know, it's just anything in general, you know, focus on yourself. It's not all about getting money, getting this. Focus on you. Learn how to be happy alone. You know, you don't have to impress people to be happy. But this was a short video. My name is Chris Mains, and this is the Reality Piece you was watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, my brother. Love you.